swing support and resistance, which is major and minor support and resistance, that doesn't negate our other trading rules. And to get an idea of what I mean, we need to go back a little bit right here, and we see our bar here that made the lowest low here, which in that case this would be called the support bar. But now let's look at all from here, all of these bars following the support bar, or the bar that made the lowest low. Their range is inside the range of the support bar. So the support bar in this situation is mother. Got me? This is still mother. Okay, so where is support and resistance single bar when we talk about inside and outside bars? On the way up, the top of mother is going to be what? Resistance. Yes. And the low of mother is going to be support. So remember that when price breaks through here, okay, and if we don't get out, we're going to assume that price is going to bounce off mother. And if price closes above mother, if price closes above mother here, then now mother becomes a dynamic, the top of mother becomes a new dynamic support level. But right now mother is a resistance level, and I don't necessarily, well, I'll go ahead and draw the line, but I don't want to draw too many to avoid confusion, and I will make the top of mother a different color just so we understand the designation that you know, when we talk about range bars or outside bars and inside bars, we're talking about exceptions to our rules. There are always two exceptions. That's the inside bars and outside bars. And I don't have to say really range bar, because typically an inside and outside bar is a range bar. So here we are. Price does bounce off of our new dynamic support level here and closes back above our former support level, which is now resistance 1. Okay, and furthermore, it's still dynamic. Now, which red bar made the lowest low? Once this red bar makes the lowest low here, we have a new dynamic support level, which is going to be the extreme low of this red bar. Follow me? See, so each bar has the potential to thread like a spider spinning a web as we go forward a new support or resistance level. And it's called dynamic because it changes so often. And one point I want to mention again, because my students many times, for whatever reason, no matter how many times I mention, one of the first things you want to do is identify inside and outside bars when we start our analysis. For some reason, that is a hard concept to stick. And so I keep repeating it. I don't want to sound redundant, but so many of us, we fail in our analysis. And many times I'm having our one-on-one sessions, and the student will do everything perfect. I mean everything, full understanding, and wonder what went wrong with their analysis. And I find that it's so often we fail to consider the inside bars and the outside bars. Okay, so but now for a moment here, let's forget about mother. Let's say that in this situation, this was not an outside bar. This was not mother. Okay, the same way dynamic support is created on the way down, dynamic resistance is created on the way up. So once we get here on the way up, once we see a red bar or a down bar, we draw our support line, our resistance line right at the top of the green bar. So we're going up, we see the red bar, boom. Once you see that red bar, resistance is established. On the way down, we're coming down. Once you see that green bar, support has been established dynamically, short term, for that moment in time on an intraday basis from our 1 hour chart. So now that we've got kind of the basic concept down, let's get rid of some of our lines. We need to get rid of some of our lines so we can avoid some confusion later on going forward. And in fact, what I want to do is we'll start all over and say that we started our analysis from here. And now we know that this top extreme high of this green bar has established support, but it has only established resistance. It has only established resistance when a bar turns red. Okay, that's a turn or an attempt to turn. A turn is not completed until we have a pivot. I don't have to go into pivots all that much, and not yet anyway, for this portion of our lesson. So we'll stop right here, and in the next section, section 4, we will go forward and look further at dynamic support and resistance and see how it's threaded, and just see how the market does indeed respect dynamic support and resistance. So we'll end this section, section 3, right now, and we will pick up in the next section, section 4.